3.
You always change the rules.
Right there.
All right, that looks good. We'll take that.
What? Will you?
Tim says you cheated.
Well, Tim says we cheat every year, so anything to benefit Tim, you know, is what he's gonna say. That's it. Bottom line.
Avery, what's the strategy?
Tim doesn't like innovation.
How do you win?
Win.
What is the goal?
Win.
Win.
Go.
Faster. Tyler, double. You good. You're almost there.
Let's go.
Right here.
No, go to the corner.
What?
3 in a row. Yeah.
You're done.
What? No.
Okay, and over, Avery, over. No, switch. There you go. Every bigger. There you go. All right. We got it. Go. What is that? Go.
You got it, brother. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, that's great. 4 in a row. Close your square.
There it is.
Oh, it's like, get out of my way.
Donnie's spitting his buckets. You got to turn it on, Scott.
It's got overflow.
Yeah.
Like one more Not enough, yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Now we
Shoot it higher? Yeah. Try to catch it. We're not. Oh, you guys perfect. Knock.
All right.
Yeah.
Fill her light down. Mike, stop.
Oh no.
Do one drip. We're good.
Done.
Go.
Stop.
No. Well, you're supposed to always do what a Lannister says.
Done. Go. Just waste your time. Bye, Miller Lite.
Oh, the Miller Lite.
Sorry. Probably not a good one.
That was like a sand spray, you bastard.
Not fast.
It's overflowing.
Yeah. That's done. We're going.
The speed.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Don't fit there. Really a little bit?
Okay. Yeah, we're over, we're over.
Okay. Go, go!
Her shirt's coming out. There's kids here.
And there's cameras rolling too, so yeah, I hope that's the case.
Yeah. Oh, he's losing a little bit back.
We've never had a video flagged from YouTube. We might. This competition's over. This team's going nowhere. I can see it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
What are you gonna watch? What are you gonna watch?
Jen! Go, go, go!
Throw that blue ball back in. Blue ball, blue ball, blue ball.
Bang!
Go, go.
Are we good? Go!
Whoa, whoa! Tim, that's a violation.
Must be some leftovers.
Dump it out.
I mean, I like it. I just wish I thought of it.
We're doing nothing.
We have nothing. Slow, steady. Slow, steady. That was not slow and steady at all.
Oh, Jen and Drew kind of have a...
Yeah, this.
Except you missed the cup when she put it in there. Other than that.
Bring your...
We're getting more in that way by a lot.
Do that.
Blast it. A little more, a little more.
What's the next phase?
The next phase is to tear Tim down mentally. So that we never have to do this again. Oh, is Tiff cheating? She's practicing again.
She was practicing
Unacceptable.
earlier.
She is cheating.
Stop cheating.
That's why you should have been a Targaryen.
It's all noise, all noise.
So, how do you feel about the state of your team right now? So, were they
I
third
love our
in?
team. Our
Now,
team's fantastic.
I see that you're still happy, but with a third and fourth place finish, it doesn't
We'll
look
pick
good
it
on the
up now.
scoreboard.
We'll pick it up.
Okay. And they're in. The Starks are making a swift move toward...
Over there.
I think she is.
Oh, I already called not spinning. I was here. We're getting really close.
We're almost there, we're almost there.
Oh, time.
There it is. Wow.
By design.
Tyler out.
There you go.
Chad, you're terrible. Chad, you're terrible.
We're good.
Chad, MVP. He can catch anything. See that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Really close.
Go.
Way to go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Go!
So graceful. It's like an Olympic competition.
Wait. Close there. Close. Done.
Wow.
Woo!
Take a swim, Donnie.
No, do not go in the pool with the toilet paper. No. Go.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. There you go.
Five on the bottom.
Very stressful doubles.
Faster, Tim. Time is money. Let her get that orange in there.
There you go. Go ahead, Michelle. Put that in.
Can they switch oranges?
I think they do.
All right. Just curious.
Help her. Nudge it over. 3.
The time violation.
Go. Whoa.
There's one.
Oh, you got it, Kay. Good job, Kay.
I don't know if you got it.
Oh, come on. That was on. Oh, my God.
Good job, Ash.
Now the show begins.
Stop touching your belt.
You're holding your
Yes,
boat.
look at Aaron. No, they were talking to Jason. Oh, you're right there.
Jason's banana seems curved in mode. Hey, do the tuck again. Yeah, you gotta do the tuck. Tuck it back there.
Things we shouldn't say on vacation.
Yes!
Come on. All you need is one good thrust. Really?
Oh, I know we lost. I just don't want you to win.
Oh,
Oh, that's tough to do. Look at that. Oh, you let your dad beat you like that?
I'm in.
Damn.
Pretty good. Nerves of steel.
I feel like that wasn't up long enough.
Yeah, 2 more seconds. Slow it down with your
There you go.
It's hitting like a helicopter. That's good.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, boy.
We're gonna shoot it over it. Watch your face.
Wow!
All right, Allison. Sideways.
It's all you, Allison.
Yeah, she's like that.
Time to think about it.
Oh,
One more time. You're so close.
seems like the wildest swing.
Yeah, take your time. Don't get impatient.
Whoa!
Go.
A little bit more, a little bit more. Keep it a little low. Flick it as it goes by there. Got a little more flick. Yeah, keep it low though. There you go. That's a little more.
You got it, Tim.
Flip.
Yeah.
Oh!
She's so mesmerized.
Make sure you put 5 on the bottom.
Start swinging? Can we start swinging? I can't touch the arms.
You're good, you're good. Go, go.
Go, ready?
Just don't hit it on the backswing. What if you get it?
Right where I want it, Michael.
Daddy.
Alright, I'm
out of your way. I'm out of your way.
Go hit it on the backswing.
Hands out of control. Hands out of control. It doesn't matter.
Come on.
Yes, Michael! That's how it's done.
They're pretty hard.
Oh my God.
Arms through the holes, head through, down your face. Go!
Oh, I better go this way.
Dad, that's not gonna work.
Try peeling. Oh, James is peeling it. Ooh. Oh, Jason! Oh my God, you put it down his pants. Oh my God.
Yes, Scott.
Come on, Avery. Come on, Avery. Warm it up. Put it on your belly.
There you go.
Warm it up.
Muscle it out.
Warm it up. All right, all right, all right. Now, take some more.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Dad. Come on, Scott. You can do it.
Oh my God.
You got it. Come on. Come on, Scott. It's like a He-Man.
It's hard.
Yes. Come on, Avery. You got this. Keep going. Keep working at it.
Oh.
Keep going, Avery. You got it.
All right, one's done. Next one. Next one gets another point. Come on, Avery.
Oh, nice try, Avery.
Good job, Avery. They are hard. It is hard. Oh.
Example for your children.
Here we go, Scott.
Don't be a quitter.
Never give up. Yes.
Yeah, new white shirt too.
Nice, Avery. Yeah. Jump.
Final challenge.
No more.
That was the ice challenge.
Fire. Do it. Fire.
Now, who wants to do the fire challenge?
No, Tim. Oh my God.
That's a good one.
I got a lot to say, but this year, I'm not going to fall into the trap. We're going to get right to it. There's only a few people I think even belong on the voting list this year. And I think that for the man, there's only one guy. It's Tim Stein. And I'm not even talking about his performance on the field because it's always average, maybe a little above average. But he gets verbally abused for an entire day. I'm talking like 12 to 16 hours during the event, and he never cracks. I don't know how much harder Jason and I can go at him to get a result, and it doesn't work. He stays steady all year. It's got to be Tim Stein. For the women, it's definitely not Tim. You know, she cheats. She's lying. She's just not really trustworthy. To be honest, she shuffled the teams at the last minute. I have evidence. I mean, I went over to Tim's house to record the video, and we had a discussion on the team setup for multiple reasons. And the fact that she thinks she's a Stark, Tiff, a Stark, the master manipulator behind the scenes, unacceptable. I want the whole world to know where we should have all been before Tiff got her hands on the team list. And here it is. I hope you can see that. One more time, just to make sure. There it is, right there. Alright? So not only did Tiff manipulate the entire game, she put herself on the winning team. Obviously. So my vote goes to Jen, because she usually loses it about halfway through the day, and she didn't. She was relatively quiet. She performed. It's got to be Jen Campbell. For the children, I think they all did so great. Maggie, though, when she stacked those cups under all that pressure while everybody was watching and collapsed them down in I mean, a matter of seconds. I mean, she did better than Carla. Carla had to set up like 3 or 4 times, I think, to even get past that. It's got to be Maggie. And I do want to have a shout out to our team. I mean, Allison should be the true MVP this year. I mean, she went in there and she did put it all on the table. She put a banana between her legs and she shuffled an orange to the hula hoop. Even when that orange didn't want to go there and rolled back 3 or 4 times, she did not give up. We did not get DQ'd. I mean, Allison's the true MVP here, but I'm going with Jen. Thank you.
Every year, I think I've seen it all. Every year, Jason stoops to a new low. He doesn't even deserve to be on a team at this point. He shouldn't be even in the game. He's exhausting. Allison, I don't know how you do it. You should be the MVP for just living in the house with that jackass. Anyway, my votes. Man, Craig plays the game with integrity, speaking strategy to me on the side. Just overall great guy. Woman, Jamie. Just the fact that she allowed us to stand and watch her swing a banana between her legs for what seemed to be 45 minutes. She deserved it. And Child, I went with Cam. Outside the game, he played with my kids in the pool for an hour. That's MVP worthy to me, so those are my votes.
I feel like there are some people who just should not be on teams together anymore. Jason and Aaron probably. Don't ever put them together again. I think we all learned a very important lesson today. They don't mesh.
I really enjoyed being a Stark because it was nice to be on a team full of good sports. Thankful to not be on a team of super intense people.
Yes, he's my favorite. Every year, Jason.
No, you have to sit on my lap. So Aaron, how do you think you did this year?
Pure awesomeness. If I'm being completely honest.
Are you?
Yes.
How about you? Do you think you were a good fit for your team? House?
Let's just put it this way. Me and Jason cannot be on the same team.
Agreed. I think
ever again.
I think Jason and Aaron take things a little too seriously.
Yes.
And there were some family tensions.
A lot
of family tension.
A lot.
And I think somebody needed a nap by the end of the day.
It was me.
It was Aaron.
I took that nap.
She just took it a little too seriously. I think our team overall did really well.
We did great.
I think we put the kids front and center.
We did.
And gave them a lot of responsibility. And I think they handled it very well.
They did.
They did.
Great.
They did a great job. Carly did an excellent job. She never gave up. Pushed herself.
Facts.
Landon, he was clutch. Everybody did a good job.
Great job.
Ashley, great job stacking.
Great job.
Awesome. I loved it all. Alright, who are your MVPs? So Aaron and I picked the same MVPs,
yes.
But not together.
No, we did not do this together.
We did our voting separately and found out after the fact that we picked the same MVPs.
Yes. So we both voted for Mike, Krista, and Maggie.
Yes.
Because they all did a great job.
Yeah, I was super impressed with Mike and Krista this year.
Yes.
They really stepped it up.
Yes.
And let their
Krista for sure.
Krista for sure.
For sure.
Showed that banana who's boss.
Truth.
And then Maggie, she did a great job for it being probably her first competition here, right?
Mm-hmm.
She swam across that pool like nobody's business. Excellent job.
Yes. So on that note,
Thank you, Tim, for another wonderful event.
we'll see you
We'll see you next year. Harry Potter at some point in the future. Thank you. Goodbye.
Game of Thrones Outer Banks, a success. Thank you for everyone who competed and some of those who stepped up and went all out wearing shirts, garb, and other things, which was great. The true king is not sitting on the throne tonight, unfortunately. The White Walkers were more dead than alive today. It's a shame, but there has to be a winner, there has to be a loser. White Walkers did not get it done. I tell you who did get it done, though. His name is now Mike the Banana Hammer. That guy could swing his banana like he was hitting home runs at the Home Run Derby. You should have seen that. It was something. It was a spectacle, is what it was. It was a spectacle. I tell you what, he is the MVP on the Starks, no doubt. They won today, and he is the main reason. He is my vote for MVP. The women's side, it was a tough choice. It really was. But I give the nod to someone who took load after load on her face from Jason. Man, she's going to be in therapy for a long time. That is Erin. I don't know how she's going to recover, but that's the Lannister way, you know. It doesn't matter what it takes. You know, they'll humiliate someone. They'll, you know, do whatever it takes to win. And that's the Lannister way, but Erin gets my vote. It was, whew. And for Child, that's going to go to Maggie today. She was one of the youngest competitors here today, and she was also on the Starks, and they won, and it was because of her. She's the youngest competitor. She had to do every event today, and she performed very well, sorting balls, stacking cups. She fit right in with the crew, and they performed very well. I was very impressed, especially for her first time. She definitely a contributing factor on their win today. So it's Maggie. But yeah, thanks again to everyone who competed. It was not the Night King's day, but as they say, the dead will rise again. We will be back.
Well, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm finally getting to fucking state my piece about today's events. I waited a very long time for this. I'm very, very tired. These events are becoming more and more like a Kristoff fantasy football league. Only one person knows what the hell's going on. The rules are constantly changing, and it's always to one person's benefit, the guy running the show. That being said, it brings me great pleasure that Team White Walker, which had 3 grown men and no children under the age of like 13, finished in dead last. So that makes me happy. As far as Team Lannister, I'm happy with our performance. We were in first place up until the very end. Our roster was a little different than the other houses. We had 3 kids on our team, 3, and they were 10, 8, and 7. So we had by far the youngest average age of any of the teams, and that's pretty hard to do when you got Jen Campbell on your team. But we were still the youngest, and despite all of that, we managed to pull out a second place. And what we did was we let our kids have roles of importance. We didn't relegate them to minor duties. We put them in positions where they had to achieve. Because what we're doing is we're playing the long game. Us Lannisters. We know what's at stake here. And we know that down the road, this is going to pay off big dividends for us, because these kids are going to grow up and they are going to rule the world someday. And by getting them this exposure and this experience now, it will only help them in the long run. All in all, things went really well today. A few little minor skirmishes, a few little arguments here and there. But it was another fun day, and I look forward to whatever it is next year. I'm guessing the Olympics. But if it's Harry Potter or whatever else Disney princesses I've heard kicked around, whatever it is, I know I'll be there, and I'll be busting my ass trying to win again. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Tim, as usual. Put together an excellent piece of art to enjoy the day, everybody getting together, having a good time. So, apparently I'm supposed to vote for somebody, a male, a female, and a child, but I was also told that I can't vote for anybody outside of the Lannister family, so there's nobody worth voting for, so let's just get past that. That's over with. I need to say that a lot of people approached me. A lot of people approached me about playing with Jason Grove on my team. They told me how difficult it was going to be. And I just have to say that after spending the day with him, I found it not only calming and peaceful, but also invigorating. The man shares the same core values as the rest of the Lannisters. We're all about the kids. The children need to participate and they need to feel involved, and that is exactly what we did today. Winning took a sideline, and it just wasn't that important, but even coasting, we still did very well. So just had to get that out of the way. Jason's apparently a way better guy than most everybody thinks. But by far, the best part of the day was sneaking away with my sister, Jen Cersei Lannister. And, that's all I have to say about that.
Alright, I'm back. I knew I said this was going to be a short, quick confessional, but I don't think I can let this go. I cannot let go the deceit that happened today. Tiff is just unbelievable. You go to somebody's house, you have a good conversation, you work together to solve a problem, to build teams, and a genuine competitive nature so that everybody's happy and can succeed, and what happens? That handshake means nothing. Nothing at all. I thought the one thing that was really important here was that I pointed out on this card here that Tiff is a Targaryen. So her true nature is to be a little shifty. Now, I know I beat up on this whole situation, but I forgot to compliment a few things. First being that we got Tracy in the trade deal, and she was a strong competitor this year, along with Allison, who was supposed to be a White Walker. Not a great fit. She doesn't belong there, but she certainly isn't a Targaryen. I mean, let's be honest. If we were going to switch anybody in the lineup, we would have put Allison into the Starks. Tiff, I don't get it. I had to get that off my chest. All I know is, at the very end of all this, there was one thing that I thought was constant over the last 3 years of competition, and it was Chad. I mean, the guy every year comes in and fails to deliver. And if there's anything anyone can expect next year, it would be the same. Thank you, goodbye.
I'm here for my confessional. We'll start with who I'm voting for. The man that I'm voting for is Craig, because he definitely pulled our team together. None of us wanted to talk or take the lead. Craig took the lead. We needed that, and mostly we didn't finish in last. So Craig is my male MVP. My woman MVP is Jocelyn, because she was on the winning team and because she took care of me Monday afternoon. My child MVP is Cam. In the year of the Toronto Raptors winning the NBA Finals, Kawhi Leonard was the MVP. Cam reminds me of Kawhi Leonard. He's a silent assassin. He gets out there, he does his job, he kills it. End of story. My confessionals, I want to say that I don't think this is an easy task of organizing the event. I want to give big props to Tim Stein. There was some debacle this year over consistent rulings, and I think that he's doing the best he can, and we just need to learn to deal with it. With that being said, I'm going to make it my personal mission. I've not, since the cheating scandal of 2017, where Allison was trying to sleep with me, I'm glad we've all moved on from that. And we've all, you know, kind of had our, we've looked past it. We've looked past it. We've all dealt with it very well. We had our meetings and we've moved on. So what I'm getting at is, I think what needs to be handled now is we need to give props to Tim for running his events, but something needs to be done about Jason's complaining. It's out of control. I do appreciate his intensity. So I'm vowing to now take these events seriously, beginning in 2020. And make sure that Jason Grove never wins again. I'm proclaiming victory in the year 2020, unless I'm on the team of Jason Grove.
All right. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, it's a rave now.
It's